accept anything less. Emerald Appliance is located within Emerald Door and Glass, and we are open to the public. Come see us today at 720 Wilson Street on the corner of 7th and Wilson.
Because that is insane.
What I get?
Yeah, that is disgusting. So
It's just $14 a month for 250.
I have no idea. Hi, kids. Okay, update on the Stromberg Carlson. Well, we're making progress. It's been a while. Let me show you where we're at. Got everything installed. There's your 3 microfarad capacitor to run the dial light. Everything else is done under here. The cord is going to get replaced with a black one. I was flirting with the idea of putting this in one of the painted white cabinets, put the white cord on it, changed my mind, decided to go with the black, so I'll have to get a black cord for it. I'm out of black cord because I've been working on a lot of black radios lately for some reason. So that's ready to go. One of the things I'm still going to have to do is I'm going to have to finish patching up the speaker. It's got a couple of cracks down here now. Very brittle. I'm trying to find a replacement for it, and if I can't do that, I will buy a newer 4-ohm speaker and just put it in there. I'll have to modify it to fit around this on-off volume control, because Stromberg Carlson always cut the corner off one of these to make them fit. I replaced the clips, these antenna clips. There's 2 of them. I replaced them both because they were both old and falling apart. My finger's out of the way, and I'll show you. That's one of the originals. You know, it was. They're all. You try to crimp them so they fit better after all these years, and they just break. So that's what the first one did. So I just replaced them both. I need to fix this little tiny bit of damage to the antenna over here, where the copper has lifted up and gotten a little bit bent. I need to try to straighten it out a little bit and just glue it back down. I just used Elmer's glue, put a little Elmer's glue in a clamp till it dries. So I got that done, or I need to do that, I should say. I made a new dial pointer. Okay. It's a little bit thinner than the original. It's going to be a little bit harder to see, but it's pink, so it ought to be, you know, it ought to show up okay. I just bought this little paperclip box at the store for 89 cents. You can see where I cut that out, and just kind of cut it out with an X-Acto knife and sanded it a little bit to get the shape right. Compared it to an original. I have one good original out of the 1500. Which I was going to show you to compare this, but I don't know where it went. I gotta have to dig it up again. Anyway, got that done. So that's good and ready to go. Looks good in there. You know, the original was orange. This one's pink. The light will shine through it. Speaking of the light, I do have it installed. What I did finally decided to do to get it out of the way where it's not causing any trouble is to put it down here. I took my Dremel with the little grinding cylinder, you know, it's not a wheel, it's a little cylinder with very abrasive, and I ground this plate down to make room for the bulb, because that's the way it is on the 1500. It's under the dial, and that way it theoretically is going to shine up through that clear plastic dial indicator. And I just hot glued it to the old dead can capacitor, you know. For now, we'll see. That may work, it may not. I may try to find something else that works a little better. But it works. You saw it. You heard it. It really needs to have the speaker rebuilt or replaced. It's not sounding... I mean, the radio's working really well. The reception's good. Everything's working really well. It's just that the speaker is crap. So, going to have to work on that. But anyway, this is all done electronically. And I just need to swap that cord and figure out that speaker. And then we're going to put it in this I just have to finish getting the paint off of this. And I used chemical stripper, you know, citrus strip, and an even stronger one to get most of the paint off of this, and it did a very good job, but then it got to a point where you couldn't get any of it to come off. All of this white paint on these edges just doesn't want to come off now. And I can't sand it because I don't want to ruin the nice shiny black Bakelite. That's what I'm going for, so, you know. So there's a lot of paint here and there that's going to show if I don't figure out how to get rid of it. So we're going to work on that a little bit. That's the only thing really standing in my way between, you know, getting this thing finished. I'll have to buy a new dial for it. I think this one is an original, and they just go in like that from the back. This one has shrunk a bit over the years, so it doesn't fit in there perfectly. There's a gap on either side, so I'm going to buy a reproduction. And you know, this radio in the black cabinet with the white knobs, you know, would be a nice look. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update, let you know where we're at on this. I am making progress. It's just I've got other projects going on at the same time, so I kind of work on this for a while and I don't. Once I get the last couple of things done, swap that cord and replace that speaker, and you know, and then get this figured out, we'll probably just have one more video to show you the finished product. Pretty close. Anyway, there's your update. Stay tuned for the final reveal. Thanks for watching.